right off the bat, you can tell there's going to be an issue with this movie when there's a car explosion, but instead of showing the car explode or just the car on fire, it literally just says on the screen, VFX, car on fire. So right off the bat, it's like, whoa, okay, this is going to be something. And it's a priest's parents, and to console him, his fellow priest says, and I quote, "It's what parents do. They die on you." So to kind of fix his life, he goes on like a journey of some kind, and I think he ends up in China, is what it kind of seems like, and this is how he gets the thing that turns him into a velociraptor, or the VelociPastor, I guess. And there's this woman, she's got an arrow sticking out of her chest. There's blood everywhere. And his exact question is, "Are you hurt?" Like, "No, I just like having this arrow in my chest, you fucking idiot." Another thing which is great, another great thing of dialogue, is he's looking at a compass while in China. Oh yeah, he is in China because he actually says this quote, not I guess, duh. He looks at it, he's like, China is east. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh my God. And when we first see the VelociPastor in full fucking regalia, it's very much a T-Rex costume. It's not a Velociraptor. There's no fucking way it's a Velociraptor. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And they don't even try to hide the fact that it's a shitty rubber costume. So I give them props for that, because they're like, you know what? We can't afford anything good. Why not just go for it? Then out of completely nowhere, there's random scenes of a war from the past. And this dude, he gets shot in the chest. And there he is lying on the ground, dying. Dead, actually, and he's still smoking a cigarette. It's like, that is some dedication to smoking. And also, they're in the jungles of Vietnam, which is what I kind of gathered. And, like, this one character, like, he's, like, missing his girl. He really loves her. He wants her. He wants to go back to her and marry her and have kids. And out of nowhere, there she is in the jungles of Vietnam. And then she explodes in his face, and he's covered in blood. It's ridiculous. The makeup effects, the practical effects, exception of the T-Rex costume, they're actually surprisingly good. It's just, everything else in terms of the effects that are bad. There's also a sex scene that's split into 9 different screens on the screen, like 3, 3, and 3. And it's just scrolling through as this is happening. And I'm watching this, like, this is a very weird choice. So the big thing here, they are going after ninjas. The ninjas are going after him because he is the dragon warrior, even though he's a dinosaur, not a dragon, though I guess people kind of saw them as dragons when they first started finding the bones, but I guess that kind of makes sense. But it's led by China, but it features a whole hell of a lot of white guys and one random black dude, but the leader is a Chinese guy. And I always thought ninjas were Japanese? Are they from China? Like what the fuck? But here's the big plan of the ninjas. Not only do they want to stop the VelociPastor, but they want to get the entire city addicted to cocaine. Very bad guy stuff. But then they want to stop the supply, which will force people into help groups led by Christians, and then they will convert to Christianity. So Chinese ninjas, or Chinese ninja, he wants to convert everybody to Christianity, even though the dominant religion in China is Buddhism. Makes perfect sense. I also forgot. One of the ninjas is just randomly our main character, Doug, the VelociPastor. It's his brother. Out of nowhere. Makes literally no sense. Then the big climax, Carol, who is Alyssa Kempinski, she's a hooker, then she's not a hooker because she's teaming up with VelociPastor, so now she's a vigilante or something. They're in the big final battle. Like, she literally just stands there and lets somebody slash her. It's like, what? Like she spent a good amount of time actually kicking people's asses, but then out of nowhere, it's like, oh, hey, I'm just going to stand here and let you cut me up. And then Doug, who's Greg Cohen, he's all sad because, they had sexy time, and he's there. He's all sad that she might be dead, and the ninjas just stop fighting. They just stand there and let him grieve, and they cry too, instead of like, oh, hey, you know what? This guy's vulnerable. Let's fucking kill him. Let's do this. Let's finish this. VelociPastor has terrible dialogue. It's got plot threads that go absolutely nowhere. Decent makeup effects, but terrible CGI, and even a worse fucking dinosaur costume. It's not a good movie. It's not even fun. Like, I really wanted this to be fun. It's not even fun. I give VelociPastor 5 shits. Did you enjoy the review? Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to see a new Craptacular Horror review every week. Feel free to leave a comment to discuss your thoughts on the movie, or if you have a film you'd like to see reviewed in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.